Right, in today's video, let's delve into some new information regarding the iPhone 13. We have information on the storage tiers, design changes, and also some major camera improvements. And so let's delve into all of this, but first, make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors. And with that being said, let's just tuck in. So the source of the information is TrendForce, who is a Taiwanese research firm that gives us tidbits on future iPhones, and yeah, basically they've given us some new information on the iPhone 13 range. So guys, I shall be honest, a lot of the info they tell us has already been revealed through other sources weeks ago. For example, the September launch, that was revealed by Min-Chi Kuo. We've also known about the smaller notch through some CAD renders. We've also known about the A15 and the 5nm plus process it should be based on. And we also know that 120Hz is coming to the iPhone 13 Pro series. However, thankfully there are a few tidbits that are a little different, and that begins with the storage tiers, because unlike other sources, apparently we won't see 1TB on the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max, according to these guys. Now, the main source who did say that 1TB was coming to the iPhone 13 Pro range was John Prosser, and well, these guys are very similar to John in terms of credibility, and so I guess ultimately there is a 50-50 chance of this feature happening. Now, it would be a huge miss if the iPhone 13 did not come with a 1TB storage option, because I know many of you guys want this, and I do think it makes sense because these are the Pro iPhones, and with features like Pro RAW, and of course, the new lossless format on Apple Music, that also takes up a lot more storage. I think it would be ideal to release a 1TB iPhone this year, and so I am hoping that, of course, we end up seeing it. Though guys, I can't lie, what annoys me even more is the fact 64 gigs will remain as the base configuration on the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini, and well, that is absolutely shambolic. Apple should not be selling premium smartphones with 64 gigs of storage in 2021. I mean, how can a $350 Pixel 4a come with 128 gigs as standard, and yet a $700 iPhone can't? That just makes no sense to me. So yeah, Apple has no excuse for selling 64 gig iPhones in 2021. That's just completely unacceptable, and so yes, I am badly hoping this source is wrong, and we see 128 gigs on the iPhone 13 and 13 mini as standard. Anyways, moving on to the camera upgrades, TrendForce again repeats things we've already heard about, like for example the whole iPhone 13 range getting sensor shift, stabilization, which basically stabilizes the actual sensor instead of the lens, and well, this should allow for more stable video, and of course, better photos. As for LiDAR, there has been some confusing reports about this because obviously initially there were rumors claiming that the whole iPhone 13 range could gain LiDAR, but then we saw the CAD renders, and well, the iPhone 13 did not have a LiDAR sensor, and TrendForce agrees with this because they say that LiDAR should remain on the Pros this year too. But there is one new tidbit about the camera upgrades that I'm not happy about, and that is we should see the better ultrawide on the Pro models only. So the regular iPhones are gonna have the same ultrawides, which are pretty mediocre in my opinion, but the Pros, they should be getting a better sensor with a wider aperture and autofocus, and well, that's going to be some major improvements, especially the autofocus. I do think that's going to make the ultrawide way better in low light conditions. Anyways, the last thing they say is the fact this should be the iPhone 12s range instead of the iPhone 13. Now initially I thought 12s did make a ton of sense because obviously the iPhone 12 was a supercycle with its new design, and so usually after a supercycle we see an S year, but this upgrade is way too big to be an S year because number one, we're seeing a smaller notch, a new camera layout for the regular iPhones, Touch ID, bigger batteries, bigger sensors, and possibly more. So yeah, I don't think this can be an S year. It's way too big to be an S year in my opinion, and so there is a chance this could actually be the iPhone 13. But let me know in the comments below Is it going to be the iPhone 12s or the iPhone 13? Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumors. Check out the video in the icon above about details regarding the Apple Watch Series 7. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya, peeps.